Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Fantasy Life. For the last two episodes, we've sort of been trying out the new miner life, and are very interesting. I did, in fact, get the extra topaz. Hanwaya Shuffle. Also Rocky Path, miner total of 50 times, haven't been done that. So we're going to quickly turn in this quest and see if we rank up. I don't think we will. Maybe we will. I'm not sure, actually, what the advantage of ranking this up would be. Let's get some quick copper. Why not? Clank, 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 and mash. Lovely. Yeah. Okay, let's quickly just report this in and rank up quickly. We could probably get an iron pickaxe now instead, actually. Oh, we did rank up. Awesome. So we're now the apprentice miner. I think we're an apprentice in every single rank now. That's pretty cool. Well, every single life which we've started. Haha, so what are you going to tell us? You've now learnt the ore breaker skill. Awesome. Congrats now as an apprentice miner. Now that you're an apprentice, I'd say you'd probably outgrew the grassy plains as far as mining goes, huh? Get your comfortable shoes on and hightail it to Mount Snow Peak and Port Puerto. Aha, so what are you going to tell me now? Chat, please. Compared to the other sorts of lives out there, being a miner will net you the most gems and ores. It'll also net you some serious dosh, so I recommend keeping it as your go-to life. You get to hit stuff and make some coin. Mining is the best of both worlds, kid. So hold down X to charge up an attack. This causes a high amount of damage than a regular attack. Using this attack costs SP. Let's take a quick look at this then. Let's see if I can find a sweet spot. Nah, let's just go for it. And oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Interesting. It just seems like a better way of taking out mining spots. This is my favourite miner. I need some help from all that. I dig it. I got something more special for you today. Consider it a present of sorts. You dig? Douglas might have already taught you the ore breaker by now, right? Well, did you know that ore breaker is most effective right before you smash open an ore deposit? Using a devastating technique like that to finish off an ore deposit yields rockin' rewards. How's that info for you, huh? Molnet is serious about gathering. Seriously. Cool. And you're going to tell me something. You, the new miner Douglas was talking about. Name's Daniel, nice to meet you. Oh, I've got to talk to you several times, haven't I? Bit of advice for you, newbie. It takes serious physique to swing a pickaxe all day long. That's why strength is ultra important for a miner. Next is vitality and focus. Don't forget that, kid. Okay, I'll forget it. Already an apprentice, huh? This is where the real fun starts. Sure you've seen a wingstone before while you're out mining, right? There's a wingstone deep inside the Wardsfall Cave at Mount Snow Peak. Bet mining it and taking what you find back to the guild office will net you some serious dosh. What do you say? Want to take a swing and test your metal against a real rock? Sounds interesting. We'll get to that another time though, because today I really do want to continue on with the quest. But as usual, we will be using our go-to life of the hunter while we continue on with story stuff, because I feel like that is probably the best life for us to be as. Nice, looks like you're becoming quite the fine young hunter. Right, you keep up the good work. Thank you. Let's just quickly check our gear and see what our bow is like. Did we get the best bow possible? Yes, we did. Okay, so we can't really do anything yet until we can make the palm bow. And I don't think we can do that until we get to Port Puerto. Not Al Magic, as someone told me. The correct pronunciation of Al Magic, as I was calling it, is actually Al Magic, like as in magic stuff. So there you go. If you didn't know, now you do. Okay, so we got some stuff here. Oh, the grassland honey. I never actually got. Oh, I need one more. And there was like plateau honey from Mount Snow Peak. I can do those easily. That's pretty easy. 10 razor beaks again. I can do that quite easily. So we got to talk to some people. We got to talk to. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to West Grassy Plains to speak. I think that's Florina, isn't it? The one who does the hair. Crown champion back on Mount Snow Peak. Professor Hughes. I don't even know where he is. Probably in the castle somewhere. Let's go see King Eric and Glad the Horizons. Okay, so it looks like we've got a couple of people to talk to in the castle. Laura, King Eric, and Professor Hughes. Let's see if we can hunt them down. And then we've also got to go see the Crown Champion on Mount Snow Peak. And what was the other guy again? Florina in West Castell. Aha, so I'm just going to go straight to Princess Laura, since I assume she'll be in her room. In her chamber. Oh, what's this room? Hughes' room. Oh, okay, we'll go in here first, I guess. I never tried going in here before. Let's see, who is it? Is Hughes going to be in here? Yes, he is. Aha. Okay, let's see what you want. Hello, if you're here for an autograph, could you please come back later? I'm rather busy. It's just you two. Curious to see my work, are you? Well, why wouldn't you be? Just make sure you stay out of the way, especially you, Flutter, you're a menace. Yet I can't help but be intrigued by a talking butterfly. Well... Just where does that voice come from anyway? Do you even have vocal cords, or perhaps you replicate the sound of a voice by beating your wings? No. Even if they could make a noise, I doubt you could imitate the subtleties of speech. Wow. Or perhaps, how is your investigation going into the cogwheel? Yes, I've never seen such a material. It's neither wood nor stone, nor is it metal. It is certainly incredibly old, and yet there are no visible signs of aging. I can't fathom it. It's been around for a millennia, and it hasn't been worn in the slightest. You seem rather excited. Not in the slightest. I'm absolutely livid. This mysterious object has the audacity to sit before me and refuse to divulge its secrets. But the mind shall prevail. I will not give in to something I should have read but didn't. So what sort of investigation are you doing in the moment? I'm poring over some old royal manuscripts to see if they contain any hints. In order to solve the mysteries of the cogwheel, I must approach the problem from many angles. Looks like you've got quite a way to go yet. Actually, I'm struggling to find time to dedicate to it. I've got plenty of other problems vying for my attention. Though we may have prevented the Nap Dragon from becoming a shadow monster, the threat of the Doomstones is far from being neutralized. If shadow monsters start appearing everywhere, we'll be in trouble. Monsters affected by Doomstones fly into an uncontrollable rage, even attacking their own kind. There's something these monsters would never normally do. Rather than deliberate attacks, it seems like the monsters are being controlled somehow, but why does it only affect monsters? Numerous people, including myself, have come into contact with these Doomstones, and yet, so far, there hasn't been a single case of the stones having any effect on humans. Perhaps the key to understanding Doomstones lies somewhere in that very fact. And it didn't affect Flutter either, just saying. Well, no, Flutter isn't really a monster, but it's an animal. Mr. Hughes... He's fallen asleep. Mr. Hughes! Boink. My apologies, I appear to have dozed off momentarily. What? I haven't slept for quite some time, you see. I must have nodded up while standing there. Are you sure you're okay? Ha ha ha, of course, sleep is for ordinary folk. Why would I waste my time with such pointless activities when I have these elixirs? Here, you two look like you can do a pick-me-up too. An elixir. They restore your HP and SP without you needing sleep, a triumph of human ingenuity. Thank you, but you should still sleep. If you're that tired, you have to look after yourself. I don't have time to snooze away when there are so many mysteries to solve. I won't rest until I've solved every single mystery Reveria has to offer. Looks like you just got a wish. That was interesting. So that's what you want most, Mr. Hughes. Well, your wish has been heard. Interesting. Huh, Mr. Hughes? He just fell asleep again. Okay. Well, I do apologise, it seems I dozed off again. You really should go to bed. So that's the Professor Hughes part done. So interesting, this elixir, I wonder if you could make it as an alchemist, because healing, or if we could just make like 100 of them, and just take them along with us to every single quest. Well, just take them along with us, then every time we get low on HP or SP, we can just use an elixir. So I may have to look into doing alchemy at some point, yeah. Okay, let's go see if Princess Laura is here, or she might be somewhere else. No, she's here. Cool. Dale, just who I wanted to see. Aha, what do you want to see us for? Listen, Father lifted the order to keep me in here. I'm allowed to go outside again. That's great news. You don't have to use that old rope ladder to go out anymore. Well, I use that for a different reason. Oh dear. I hate it when the Minister or Captain Mustang waves me off. It's not like I'm just going out on a picnic. When you're going out on an adventure, you have to be fired up, not waved off with a smile. Dale, you're welcome to use it any time you like. You shouldn't worry your parents so much, Laura. They'll be fine. Besides, they have to get used to this side of me. After all, I want to go on adventures all over the world. I want to see all of the weird and wonderful things Reveria has to offer. That's her wish as well, I see. So we're just going around hearing wishes. So, is that your greatest wish? Twinkle. Well, your wish has been heard. What was that just then? It felt like I was shining or something. Did you do something, Flutter? No, I didn't do a thing. I wonder what it was. It was probably just your excitement about going adventuring. Well, nothing odd seems to have happened. In fact, if anything, I feel better than before. But you sure there's nothing you're hiding from me? Hehe, of course. You really are a strange little butterfly. You speak, you sparkle. ... Perhaps we should have Hughes investigate you. Haha, don't worry, I'm kidding. I'd never do anything like that. Looks like you meant it. Well, anyway, nobody's keeping me locked in here again. From now on, I'm going to go adventuring all over the place. It would be great if we could go together, Dale. If you're heading somewhere exciting, don't forget to take me with you. You can now invite Laura to your party whenever you like. I thought that said you can now invite Laura to party. Now, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Don't go having all the fun by yourself. Okay, so now let's go find King Eric. I wonder if he'll be in the royal court, probably. I assume that would be where he is. Although it would be handy if he was in his room, because it's literally right here. So Laura became our ally, so that's great. We really need to get into sort of like doing quests with allies, because I don't really see the point at the moment of asking people along. Of course, we've always got Malcolm, good old Malcolm. I need to take Malcolm along with us some more. Okay, let's go check the royal court, see if Eric is here. I assume that would be where the king is. Oh yes, there he is. Ah, well met, Dale. And Flutter, of course. Don't forget Flutter. I wonder if Eric's going to have a wish. I offer my thanks for your help in recent matters. Is the Napdragon back to his usual self now? Thus far, all seems to be well. The creature is back to dozing in the sun. That's good news. We are awaiting the result of Hugh's investigations into the goddess Cogwheel. In haste there is error, which we can ill afford. Therefore we have no option but to be patient. Ah yes, though it is of little import, I wish to inform you... import what? I have rescinded the order restricting Laura to the castle. I must tell you that I remain strongly opposed to her adventuring. However, everyone here supports Laura, so I was left with little choice. But back on Mount Snow Peak, you said you wanted her to see the world. Ah, yes, well, sometimes one can get rather caught up in excitement. However, after some quiet reflection, I realize it may not be for the best. How long are you going to keep telling yourself that, dear? Even if you keep her locked in her room, she'll find a way. You can't control her forever. Don't you remember when you were young? You were always running off on adventures. Well, yes, but that was completely different. It's no different at all. But Laura is a young girl. What if she gets accosted by the monsters roaming outside Castell's walls? Ha, I think you're forgetting something. I seem to remember that you were attacked time after time by bandits and monsters alike. And who was there to save you every time? I'll think you find it was me. Ooh, you got told. You were always ignoring orders, disguising yourself and running off to dice with death. Tell me, what could possibly be more dangerous than that? Yeah, you just got told, son. You got yourself stranded atop Mount Snow Peak, you got lost among the trees of the Elderwood, you ran headlong into a pack of coyotes only to have them chase you all the way to Port Puerto. You tried to prank a sleeping plains bear only to have the tables turned on you. You even... Alright, that's quite enough. Perhaps it would be good for Laura to experience the world with a little more. I'm sure nothing untoward would befall her if you were to accompany her, Dale. And if she doesn't find herself injured, may the goddess forbid, please use these. Hey, hit point potion. Oh, high hit point potions times 10. Ooh, nice. That's a good idea. Laura can be a little reckless, but you don't have to worry yourself. After all, she does take after us. And she's also got these nice new friends of hers that she can always rely on. Please do let her tag along with you from time to time. Of course we will. But Ophelia, I guess. 5 o'clock sounds like a reasonable curfew, wouldn't you say? Okay. So now we need to get to either Mount Snow Peak or West Castell. And I think we had a letter. Oh, we earned the King's trust. That's good. Should have done that when we defeated the Napdragon, just saying. Well, not the Napdragon, the Doomstone, which was sort of overpowering the Napdragon's children, which looked just like Chompy. So yeah, I think we can go to South Castell and there's an airship, because we can't use the Guide Paladin. Yeah, because we got a letter about that. The airship in South Castell should be able to take us where we need. I've just got to find it first. I think they said it was like south of the horses. The horses are over here on the left. So the airship... Oh look, there's the icon on the map. What do you say, sir? Folks think of themselves as belonging to one land or another, be it Castell, Port Puerto, or Al Magic. But you know what, young'un? There's something I've learned in my years as a pilot. It don't matter where you're from. Reverie is home to all of us. We've got that much in common. Aha, so how do I use the airship? Do I talk to you? Hiya, aren't you tired of travelling on foot? My airship's far quicker than the fastest horse. Want to jump in? Where do you want to go? It's 80 dosh, no matter the destination. Let's go to the West Grassy Plains, please. Engines on! Hold on! 80 dosh, just to cut out some walking. Worth it. Oh, it takes you to the entrance of the West Grassy Plains. Interesting. Aha, so let's dash there quickly, because we can dash. I wouldn't mind leveling up my dash ability a bit more. I love the music. This game's music is just fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. I love it. And actually, let's kill some of these snakes, because I need some snake scales for the armor. Because there was some armor I needed to create for the blacksmith. No, it wasn't blacksmith. Was it carpentry? No, it was blacksmith. So this is Florina's house. I assume this is the one she meant for the West Grassy Plains. It appears so. Aha. Hello. A customer. Welcome. What do you want to tell us? What a strange pair they are. La 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 lippily loppy lop loop loop. What? Did that flower just talk? What are you so surprised about, Sugar? You're talking too, aren't you? This is Lily Lips. She's a rare type of flower that can talk and sing. Stop talking about me like I'm some sort of collector's item. It's not very flattering. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been so surprised considering. No worries, honey. I'm used to it. I'm not doing the singy bits. This is the beauty salon. Here you can change your hairstyle to whatever suits your fancy. That's fantastic. Except butterflies don't have hair. But why are you all the way out here? Wouldn't you get more visitors somewhere busier? Well, sure we would, Sugar. Florina here used to run a place in the city, as it happens. She was full of charisma, a real star of the fashion world. Oh, stop it, Lily. Well, it's all true, isn't it? The dosh was flooding in every day. Ah, such happy times. Ooh. Well, yes, I did do quite well for myself, but I had to give up plenty of things too. So you thought opening up shop out in the middle of nowhere would help. You're 2 sandwiches short of a picnic, Sugar. Well, you can hardly talk. It's not like I forced you to come with me. You got me there. Yeah. We'd like to give it a try. Would we? I'm afraid a butterfly might be a little tricky even for me. For a start, you don't have any hair, sweetie. Ah. How about a wig for your antennae? Really, do you have one? Shakes head. No. Of course not, Sugar. It was a joke. Besides, with something that heavy on, you wouldn't be able to fly. Actually, there is one condition to me agreeing to style your hair. You have to have enough bliss. You can doll up someone as much as you like, but if they're not happy inside, they'll never look good. Ah, oh dear, looks like you got her thinking about the past again. Let me tell you a little about what I do in the meantime. I can dye your items for you. I can change the colour of all sorts of items you like, just bring you flowers of the colours you'd like. I'll chew them up, chomp chomp, and then spit them out on your item. Sounds a bit strange. That's kind of nasty. However, just like Florina, I'll only do it for people who have enough bliss. If you want to give it a go, Dale. Interesting. Are you really even a butterfly, Sugar? Something about you doesn't seem quite right. Cross my heart, I'm definitely a butterfly. Well, normally I can't stop drooling when I see a tasty little butterfly. But looking at you, I don't feel hungry in the slightest. Hey, don't you stare the customers away with your weird chatter. Ah, you're back then. You two seem like lovely kids. I'd like to give you this. Simple curtains, thank you very much. I could dye that for you if you'd like. Make sure to drop by again, sweeties. I can't wait to see what hairstyle suits you best. Come back soon. Aha. Right, so one more thing before we finish off. Because we've got to go talk to the guy at Mount Snow Peak, the Crown Champion. And I'm going to sort of cheat a bit to get there, I think. We'll go home. Oh yeah, because our home is right outside the airship. And then we'll use the airship to go to Mount Snow Peak. Then we'll save outside the Crown Champion's house. Or should we just save outside Mount Snow Peak? I think we'll just save outside Mount Snow Peak. And call it quits there. There's a helicopter. Oh, that's nice. That's not a helicopter, that's some sort of plane. Anyway, let's travel to Mount Snow Peak. And we'll call it quits there for today. So thank you all very much for watching. And next time we're going to finish off the Flutter's quests. Let's have a quick look. What have we got to do? Yeah, we just got to talk to the Life Master of everything. The Freshbound Snail will do us good too. So yeah, we're going to do that. And probably go to Port Puerto next. I'm not quite sure how we get there. But we'll find out. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye guys.